Hi everybody, welcome to the My Little Scrapbook Store Design Team Summer Hop. It's our first time doing a YouTube hop, and we decided to pick some memories from summer and have a hop celebrating the 2024 summer season. So I am using a picture of John and I when we went to Rhode Island, and I am using the Vicky Bouton paper pad that came out this summer. It's kind of a combination of some of her older collections. So really could kind of set of papers from a bunch of different things that worked. So you'll notice I picked 3 or 4 pieces that kind of all went together, and now we're going to start building the page. I am sorry that my camera seems to be focusing in and out. I'm not sure. I didn't realize it was doing that, but hopefully that will be the end of it because I'm not going to be flipping pages on you. So I used this strip paper and then a lovely grid paper. They both kind of have some blues and peaches on them. I thought they went well with the color of the sky. I am using my absolute favorite brown. I know we've talked about this multiple times. My favorite brown is the Scorched Timber. Definitely, I was so excited when Tim Holtz came out with that, and it is quickly becoming one of my favorite colors. So we've got that, and then we've got this peachy color with kind of a tone-on-tone peach. It matches some of the colors there in the layout. And now I'm trying to decide what I want to do across the bottom. I want to have a set, kind of a border, a shelf. And then I realized I could cut out or punch out the circles from the back side of that peach paper. They were circles, and I could lay them across the bottom and they would make a shelf, but it would be kind of in the range of what we have here, which is a layout, a bunch of different patterns. So that's what I wanted to do. So I punched out a bunch of these circles and I laid them out, and then I looked at them and I said, you know what else I could do? I could sew them. So I lay them out and I'm going to put adhesive on one side of each of them. And what happens here is that they end up kind of going wonky, and I don't notice it till after I've sewn them. So we're just going to go with it. But if you're trying to copy this or scrap lift this idea, I would recommend before you get your sewing machine out that you look at the line that you've made with the circles or with the punches or whatever, and just make sure you haven't created a wonky line, because mine ends up being a little bit kind of going down on one side. And like I said, it's perfectly fine. I make it work, but I wish I had lifted those last 3 and made them straight. So you're going to see here, I pull out my sewing machine. I don't spend the time to show you that I sewed. Also, you're just going to see the top of my sewing machine. But there we are. I have sewn down the middle of all of those circles, and I just really love how it looks. Kind of gives it a little bit of texture, and it's super fun. Now I'm going to take my big foam tape and I'm going to pop up, and I'm going to make that cattywampus, try to make it fit with the fact that the circles are kind of going down at an angle. I'm pulling out some old Storyteller stickers. This was the title phrase stickers from Storyteller. I really, really wanted the love, 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 and I thought it would be good to have love, love, love this. And I put this on here, and then I realized there is this arrow that I want. And unfortunately, I can't. The arrow's not going to work on top of the circle, so I have to pull up the love, love, love in this, move it up, and then there is space for my arrow. I'm going to add one of the cute little hearts, and I think that's all I add from that page. But now I'm looking for what else can I add on here. So the other thing that came out this particular year was a collection of ephemera from different parts of different Vicky Bouton collections all together. And I got it because I just really, I enjoyed some of the travel, and that's what's in there. And I just thought the weekend plans, those 2 kind of, I don't know what you would call those, tags, the black ones that I put on the side, and then they have some of them that have different words on them. They have the scenic route there, and I just really love how those turned out. Now in this, I was super searching for a third, so I have Wanderer and I have Journey. I wanted a third tag to put with those, and I ended up finding one, but not where you would think. So I'm going through all of these. Not all of them worked, but it's really cool. And you can see there's just a vast variety in these packs of different things that you could use. There's some big and little, there's words. And then I find the word getaway, and that ends up being my title. I'm going to put it there in the bottom right, and I love how that turns out. I go through and look at all of the stickers. I don't find anything that really speaks to me, but I did want to kind of just go through them and make sure. And now I'm going to go to my paper repack that I had with the Where to Next collection and pull out one of those, and it had the word noted in it, and that noted ended up being the same shape. So I'm just going to cut that noted out and put it there with the Journey and Wanderer. So I'm just attaching everything. It's working out well. This is kind of the base of my page. I really have enjoyed using some of these Vicki Boutin collections. Sometimes I forget to pull her collections out because I don't remember actually that I had them because it's been a while. So this was fun to get out and pull these together. I also am a very paper heavy, so using the circles as a paper, that was great. So you don't have to have a lot of embellishments with the Vicki Boutin collections to make it work because she has so much stuff on the paper that just works. This one collection of this one set of embellishments probably is enough for an entire set of paper pads that you could do. So I'm adding a couple of little hearts at the end here, and then I think I am going to add a little tag from this one card again. I'm going to cut that out so that I can put something there on the very edge, and lets me add a little bit of journaling to the page, which is what I want to be able to do. And it lets me just write the breakers, which is where we were, and the date, which was July something or other. So I had to look it up. And that is the overall layout. I'm going to get some gold mist and splatter that in a few places just to give it a little shine. I hope you've enjoyed this layout. I hope you've enjoyed watching it. There's going to be a close-up in a second. And please look at the playlist or down below in the comments, and you'll see all the other design team members. Go look at their YouTube pages, give them a subscribe and a like, and we will see you next time at My Little Scrapbook Store. Hope you've had a great summer. Bye-bye.